Today's topic, how to attract money. Yes, today I want to show you how you can attract more money. And the first thing you have to do if you want to do that, okay, that was a weird start. The first thing you have to do if you want to do that, so many do. But hey, you have to believe in the law of attraction. That's what I wanted to say. And you have to believe in your own power as a deliberate creator. And you also have to realize that there is an abundance of money out there and nobody has to lose. This is so important. We are raised with this belief that if I give you money, I lose something. I lose money and I can't gain anything. Or if you give me money, then you lose something. But if I have a look at my own income and I look at the time when I decided to invest in coaching and invest in mentoring with some of my mentors who are still my mentors and still my coaches to this day, I can say that since I made this monetary investment, I received so much more money from the universe, so much more. And of course, the return on investment is not only monetary. It can also be new knowledge, it can be new experiences, it can be new wisdom, it can be trauma healing. But when you look at it from a strictly monetary point of view, I say that nobody has to lose when you give money to somebody in return for something else. Of course, if you, let's say, invest, what some people call it, invest your money in junk food, your money in alcohol, your money in drugs, your money in all kinds of things that are bad for you, then of course you will lose. But if you choose the right investments and if you invest in something that makes you grow, that makes you feel better, and that also leads you to manifest more money into your life, then it's a win-win. So this idea that when one person wins, the other person automatically has to lose money is just not true. And then ask yourself if you feel worthy of having a lot of money and if you can picture yourself being wealthy. These two aspects are very closely linked together, because when you can't picture yourself being wealthy, it means that something inside of you is blocking you. Something inside of you is creating resistance, and you want to know what that is. So ask yourself, what belief have I learned and have I internalized that maybe comes from my childhood or from my teenage years about money that's now stopping me from manifesting more money? Or maybe my parents were fighting over money. Maybe it was not your experience, but you were witnessing an experience from another person and you then internalized this belief and this experience as the truth. Or maybe some trauma is holding you back from manifesting money, because when you don't feel worthy of anything because trauma is holding you back, then you also won't be able to manifest money, because money is energy. And I just have to think back to the time when I was operating from trauma mode. I was broke. I was not able to manifest any money, even though I was working 10 to 12 hours a day. And nowadays that my trauma is healed and that I'm only working 6 hours a day, I manifest way more money than I've ever manifested when I was working 10 to 12 hours a day, stressing myself out and acting from a place of trauma. So ask yourself, what do I have to do to feel worthy of having a lot of money? And if you want to work with me on feeling worthy, if you want to work with me on overcoming your limiting beliefs, if you want to work with me on raising your vibration and on finally manifesting what you truly want, then you can click on the second link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype. And on this page, you can then have a look at the testimonials from the incredible deliberate creators who I've already worked with. And then you can decide for yourself if you want to work with me. And when it comes to money and manifesting money and attracting money, sharing is caring. I just love this expression. Sharing is caring. And people who care, they receive more. And that's also why I, for example, sponsor a child at the Rise Above Foundation in Cebu in the Philippines and also at the Amortel Foundation in Bucharest, Romania. And I didn't do it because I wanted more money, but as a result of giving something, my income increased. And whenever my income increases, I give more to charities. And as a result, guess what? I attract more money because money wants to flow. I mean, of course, money doesn't want to move into slot machines at a casino, but money wants to move in ways that make you feel better and other people feel better. If you then create these ripples of positivity, if you create more and more waves of good feelings for yourself and for other people, then you're automatically in a vibration where you can attract more money. I mean, whenever I, for example, have a call with one of the children who I sponsor, I immediately get in a high vibration. Do you think I sit at the phone and go, oh no, another call, oh? Of course not. I get excited. It makes me feel amazing. And as a result, the child feels amazing and I feel amazing and I can manifest more money. and attract money by respecting money enough to invest instead of just gambling it away. I would never say that you have to be afraid of money. Fear is not good. But a positive respect is something that's good. Because if you just see money as nothing, then you will just throw it away. I mean, how many celebrities do you know who had 40 million in their bank account? Perfect example would be Johnny Depp, or he had, I don't know how many 100 million, and then threw it all away. I mean, yes, if you, for example, say, oh, money is nothing, I'm just going to put all my money in this cryptocurrency, I have no idea if it goes up or down, who cares? I mean, then you are not in a vibration where you can attract more money, because you don't have any respect, you don't value money. Money also wants to be valued. Like I said, it doesn't want to be feared, but it wants to be valued. And that's where you have to think about yourself as an investor. No matter if you want to invest in yourself by booking a coaching session with me, or if you want to invest in yourself by buying the more expensive food, the healthier food, or if you actually want to invest somewhere where the universe shows you, hey, this is the right investment for you. I mean, that's, for example, an experience that I made a couple of weeks ago where I had an impulse to invest somewhere. And then I asked myself, okay, does that really come from the universe? Is that the universe speaking through me? And then the answer was yes, I invested in it. And I thought to myself, okay, it's a long-term investment. And then a couple of days later, I had this strong impulse, this really strong impulse to check my portfolio. And then I saw, hui, my portfolio just doubled. And then I sold, and then I took the profit. And a couple of days later, everything went down again and I would have lost my money, or I wouldn't have lost my money, but I would have been at zero again. So yes, the universe can give you these incredible impulses if you're connected to the universe and if you practice over and over again to establish this connection and to maintain this connection. But in order to do that, you have to respect money, value money, and see yourself as an investor. And then see yourself doing things that people who have money do. I'm not talking about drowning your money in a private chat and doing what some of these Instagram influencers and YouTube influencers do and just lighting money on fire and saying, you're broke. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how do you walk? How do you interact with others? How do you feel when you look at your bank account? How does your life look like? And if you can't visualize these things, then I really recommend that you click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11days and have a look at my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, because one of the modules is all about visualization, visual meditation, and how you combine visualization and meditation into one big powerful manifestation technique. And once you've invested in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program and you know how to visualize, you know how to use visual meditation, then choose one specific scene and visualize it and feel it over and over again. It can be any scene you want. Maybe you want to live in a condo at the beach. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you see yourself driving your dream car, whatever it might be. Visualize the scene that makes you feel the most positive emotions, where you feel like, woo, that's amazing. And then visualize this scene over and over again and feel as if you have already attracted the money you always wanted. And this scene should clearly show you that you are at a point in this scene where you've already attracted the money that you always wanted. And then you will feel wealthy. And oopsie-doops, I just made a mistake. No, I don't put the link to the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program in the description. You can, of course, go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11days and find out more about it. But I actually want to put another link in the description because this episode is all about how to attract money, and I designed a program that's specifically designed for deliberate creators who want to manifest more money. And that's my Money Manifestation Magnet program, which is a 6-week guided meditation course that allows you to reprogram your subconscious mind so that you can receive more money. And that's the link that I put in the description. So sorry for messing that up, but hey, that happens when you freestyle a little bit. So if you want to find out more about my Money Manifestation Magnet program, you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money. And then fall in love with the idea of being rich and with money without feeling guilty for it. What happens when you tell people, I love money? Most people will look at you and say, oh my God, you're so greedy. What's wrong with you? There's so many more important things than money in this world. What are you saying? Yes, I admit it. There are more important things in the world than money. But why can't you love money? I mean, just because there are more important things in the world than pizza, you can still say, oh God, I love pizza. If you say I love pizza, everybody goes, woohoo, that's great, I also love pizza. But when you say I love money, everybody says, oh my God, you're weird, you're greedy, that's bad. No, it's not bad. You can fall in love with money. In fact, I want you to fall in love with money. I want you to start an affair with money. Even if you're married, you can do that. So fall in love with the idea of being rich and fall in love with money. Because money always wants to gravitate to the people who love it. In the same way as you want to be with somebody who loves you, money wants to be with somebody who loves money. And say yes to attracting people who have more money than you. I've learned so much about attracting money and manifesting money by surrounding myself with people who are more successful than me. And when the universe provides you with this opportunity, maybe also because you've manifested it and because you've actively wanted to put yourself in this position, you still might not do it. And here's why. Because your ego says, I'm not good enough to hang out with these people, I'm not on their level. And at the same time, you will feel insecure because you have the feeling, oh, you know, when I hang out with my friends, I feel wealthy. But now that I'm hanging out with these super rich people, I don't feel wealthy anymore. And I know that from my own experience so well. I mean, the first time I had dinner with a millionaire, I felt really weird and awkward, even though he's a cool guy and now he's a very close friend of mine. But I was so trapped in this mindset that I'm for some reason not worthy of spending time with this person because I've never spent time with a millionaire before. But you are a human being. This person is a human being. You can learn from this other human being. You are equally valuable. You are both worthy, and you can just use this as an opportunity to learn and to form friendships. And then ask yourself, when you're surrounding yourself with wealthy people, what are they doing differently? That for me was a true eye-opener. When I was young, oh God, it sounds so depressing when I was young, but yeah, well, when I was young, I always thought that the rich people are the ones with the Audis and the BMWs and the Mercedes. But these are often the broke people who pretend to be rich, who want to show other people that they have money that they don't really have. When it comes to people who are really wealthy, and I know that because I know of you who are really, really wealthy, you would never know in a million years by looking at them the way they are dressed. For example, when I walk around with my yoga pants, you would never think that I attracted financial independence. But I did. So yes, I don't walk around with a Rolex and with, oh, look at me, ha ha. But a lot of people who don't have money, they do it. Because they have insecurities that make them feel better when they try to pretend to be wealthy. But when it comes to rich people, to truly wealthy people, you see it by the way they talk, the way they move, the way they walk. You will see differences. They are very subtle, but you will see them when you surround yourself with these people. And when you then learn from them and change your behavior and your beliefs, then you can also easily put yourself in a vibration where you will be able to attract money, especially if you also listen to the one meditation from the 6 meditations that you get in the Money Manifestation Magnet program that is all about raising your vibration to the frequency of money. And then attract money by following the guidance from the universe. Like I just said before, I recently doubled my money in an investment where the universe showed me invest now and the universe showed me get out now. And that happens when you are truly connected with the universe. And if you want me to help you to connect with the universe and to manifest your dreams, no matter if you want to manifest money or whatever you want to manifest, then you can click on the second link in the description and find out more about Skype coaching with me. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.